Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. On SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton accomplished the impossible by becoming the next WWE Women's Champion by cashing in her Money in the Bank contract. In a touching letter given to the 25-year-old actress after last night's program, former Divas champion Natalya congratulated her on winning the Global Championship. The WWE Women's title was successfully defended by Nia Jax against Naomi on January 3, 2025, on SmackDown. Nevertheless, a crafty scheme was hatched by the buff Barbie. In her joy at the reigning queen's win, she tricked Candice LeRae and the Irresistible Force. Stratton wasted no time launching the poison pixie into the ring post as he hit Nia with the suitcase containing the money. Stratton quickly redeemed Bianca Belair's contract after she hit Jax with a KOD. In order to win the WWE Women's Championship, the 25-year-old female superstar put her erstwhile ally on the pin. Natalya congratulated Tiffany Stratton for making history in the 2025 season premiere of SmackDown by posting a picture of the two of them backstage on Twitter, X. When the center of the universe won the WWE Women's title, Vince Russo was one of many critics and veterans who had something to say about it. This was covered by the X writer on an episode of Backstage Pass's Bro Down podcast. Tiffany Stratton's Money in the Bank contract was cashed in with success, according to Vince Russo. The seasoned performer complimented the 25-year-old's charisma and ID factor, and he also praised the moment's inventive production. After winning the title, the buff Barbie has definitely become a babyface. She used to be Nia Jax's sidekick, and the Australian was always making fun of her. Their partnership seems to have come to an end, so fans will have to wait and watch to see whether the Annihilator demands Tiffany Stratton give him a championship opportunity. When Tiffany Stratton won the Women's Championship for the first time on the most recent SmackDown edition, it sent shockwaves across the WWE Universe. The emotional victory cemented the young and captivating superstar's position as one of WWE's most rapidly rising stars, and she celebrated with her trademark sparkling personality and physical skill. A beautiful and motivating statement from a famous female WWE veteran stood out among the many sincere expressions of support that came in from fans, colleagues, and legends. The journey to Tiffany and Stratton's gold has been an extraordinary one. Stratton became a sensation in the women's division after bursting onto the scene with an undeniable self-assurance and an unparalleled work ethic. She was a formidable opponent because to her explosive offensive, creative techniques, and captivating personality, and she proved her statements with her actions in the ring. Months of dogged perseverance paid off in Friday night's championship match. In a match that pushed her to her limits, Stratton competed against an intimidating opponent and produced a performance that would define her career. At a critical juncture in her early career, she won the title with a performance that showcased her strength, quickness, and unwavering determination. After her win, Stratton received many congrats messages on social media, but one from an iconic figure really hit close to home. Legendary female wrestler and Hall of Famer Trish Stratus praised the new champion on Twitter, expressing her appreciation and support for her. "I am incredibly happy for it Tiffany Stratton Wwe. She has won the championship and deserves it so much. Congratulations. I have been inspired by seeing you develop. You are the company's hope for the future, and that hope is only starting. Seize every opportunity that is yours to keep." With the Stratton era and the women of WrestleMania, many in the profession and among fans alike were moved by the sincere message. A symbol of strength and inspiration for many, Trish Stratus' success opened doors for other female superstars. The symbolic weight of her comments indicated a handoff to the next generation of artists. The tweet from Stratus wasn't only a congrats. It was a confirmation of Tiffany Stratton's efforts and a tribute to the tradition she now continues. Stratton, visibly moved by her victory, discussed the significance of Stratus's remarks in an emotional interview she gave after the event. "To have someone like Trish acknowledge my journey, it's beyond words," Stratton continued, her voice betraying her profound emotions. "I look up to her because she broke down boundaries and gave other women like myself the confidence to pursue our dreams. It is a tremendous honor for me to hear from her. This event demonstrated how interdependent the women's division of WWE is, a division that has its roots in the struggles of pioneers, but is now ripe with the promise of a new generation to carry the torch even higher. The dynamic nature of women's wrestling, characterized by a blend of mentoring, camaraderie, and mutual regard, is mirrored in Strattons Triumph and Stratus's recognition. Stratton may have ascended to stardom almost overnight, but getting there was no picnic. Glittering charisma and jaw-dropping performances belie a tale of dogged determination and unrelenting desire. Prior to her championship win, Stratton often discussed the difficulties she had while training for the event in interviews. Every performance showcased Stratton's unwavering commitment to her art, which she honed via rigorous training regimes and many hours spent polishing her in-ring technique. The mesmerizing twisted star splash and her other trademark maneuvers have become crowd favorites during bouts, and she has received immense praise for her talent and creativity. "I've always believed in pushing myself beyond my limits," Stratton stated in a recent documentary piece. "Being talented isn't enough to guarantee success. Sacrifice, learning, falling down, and getting back up are the ingredients. For me, this victory is more than a trophy. It represents the triumph over all my challenges." Everyone in the WWE Universe is rooting for Stratton to succeed, and she has the support of her peers. As she lifted the championship trophy into the air, the crowd erupted in cries of "Tiffany! Tiffany!" It was an emotional moment that won the hearts of millions of people all around the world. An overwhelming number of supporters took to social media to express their joy at what they called the Stratton era, and to celebrate her triumph as a watershed point in the women's division. Timelines were inundated with memes, fan art, and highlight reels, demonstrating the far-reaching influence of her victory. Numerous heartfelt messages of support and encouragement were received by Stratton's younger admirers, who look up to her as an example of the power of perseverance and self-confidence. Although it is justifiable to celebrate, Stratton is already planning for what's to come. The life of a WWE champion is a life of struggles and never-ending fights for dominance. Now that she has a clear objective in mind, she knows the true challenge lies ahead.